Yo, what's going on with it once again, ladies and gentlemen? Hold on one second. Hopefully that doesn't fucking fall on the floor, but what's going on with it once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, women, fanboys, and fangirls, and of course the talkers, Zinky, Commodities. This is Nintendo Sony Free 2011, aka Mania Wolverine. Of course, you guys are interested in intros and outros towards this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, all the good stuff. I know this is about 2 days old. The other one's about a month old, but bear with me. And before I do begin, I have to strongly fucking suggest that any people have like younger younger teens and like kids and shit in the room, you probably, I usually don't say this because usually I'm an adult rated channel anyway, so it's not saying I do like porn or none of that shit. I'm just talking about like, I do a lot of cursing and profanity, so stuff like fuck, shit, bitch, ass, and cunt and all that stuff is probably going to be used a lot in this video. But for this specific video though, I'm going to be using that probably a little bit more than I normally do. So fuck it, whatever. So anyways, yeah, this might be a 20-25 minute video, depends, because I'm kind of running low on edge, low on steam right now, because I had a really hard ass fucking day at work. It's probably one of the worst days of my fucking life when it came to work, because we ended up getting a new manager and all that shit, and the bitch is a complete fucking cunt, so she can go fuck herself, to be honest. Anyways, that's all good though. Hopefully she doesn't see the video, because I'll get fired and that would suck, and I don't have to wait another year or two before I end up getting more work again. Pray to fucking God that shit doesn't happen. Anyways, yeah. And the second news I'm talking about, besides this Colonel Sanders thing being like a fucking dating sim, I did say I wasn't going to talk about this, but I still wanted to. And the other one, I know I don't talk about shit that's MLP related anymore, but this one, about the sick, nasty pedo fuck named GrizzlytheMedic, I gotta shit on the man's reputation right now, because what he was doing, I hope to God he's in a fucking goddamn prison. I hope he's getting fucked up the ass by Big Bubba, because he definitely deserves it, because after the shit he fucking pulled at 2019, the last, I know I don't talk about like My Little Pony shit or Brony content. I mean, I still follow it sometimes on Twitter, but I'm not involved in it like I used to be. Well, not involved, but like, that was never really a part of the Brony community anyways. I kind of was when I used to do my episode reviews and my reaction review segments. If any of you guys remember that 2 years ago when I used to do reactions. Next year, 2020, I really want to try my damnedest to try to bring that shit back, because I got my little app thing, and that, or I'm just going to try to invest in a camera and learn how to do reaction shit, because I should have learned it way back in 2011, 2012, and we're almost done with this fucking decade. Anyways, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's fucking begin. This one's links in the description box down below if you want to check out the 30-second clip. Japan, it just doesn't seem to fucking amaze me. So, let's get in. This is this nasty sick pedo fuck named fucking GrizzlytheMedic. I hope he's in fucking prison serving time. I hope he gets 100 years in prison. This is the shit he said that he wanted to, you know what, to little boys or little girls. That's really disgusting as hell, man. And this comes from somebody that doesn't have any kids either. Closest thing I ever had to kids was probably like my niece or my nephew, and that's probably it. But then again, I was never really a father. I never thought about being a dad, because as far as me having kids go, I'm not going to say I'm not mentally unstable or mentally fit to take care of kids. I am mentally fit to do it, just financially, I just can't do it. That would probably cost about $6,000-$7,000 a month to take care of kids. In my own personal opinion. I mean, I'm not middle or upper class. I'm more like lower class anyway, so not going to get into a lot of that shit, because it usually involves a lot of race, ethnicity shit, and it's not what I'm here to talk about in my not just in my videos, just in my channels in general. I used to do it a lot, and I know I got a lot of troll shit for that, which that's not one of the main reasons. I could take the heat from the trolls. I don't give a fuck. Anyways, let's begin. So it says, this is from Eric Abbott from /Gear. KFC has done a lot of strange things to draw attention in its brand in recent years, but this might be the strangest yet. KFC has revealed that it's breaking into the gaming space by acting as a publisher on a dating sim. With KFC as the helm, this means that none other than Colonel Sanders will be the object of your affection. Though the version of Colonel Sanders that's in this game isn't the one you're used to seeing. Instead of the old man we're used to seeing in the KFC marketing, aka the commercials and shit, which before I do begin, the two best things I do like about KFC, I like their spicy like mustard and their barbecue shit. It's like magna fucking peak. I love it, man. That shit is bomb as fuck. It's beautiful. All their other shit they have, their chicken is good too. I mean, it's coming from a big overweight dude myself. I don't eat it every day. Don't just jump to conclusions, oh, this overweight fat fuck eats a bunch of fast food all the time. If I did eat it every day, I would probably be dead right now. I wouldn't even be talking with you guys right now. But overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I think I did do one KFC review like a couple years ago. I don't think I ever said it to public though. So something you didn't know about me for any of my new subscribers. My older subscribers, you might know. I probably said it a couple years ago, but I'm just saying, just putting it out there. Let's move on. Yeah, there's that, and then their chicken sliders were okay, but the one I got was kind of raw, so I just threw that shit in the trash, and I didn't eat KFC for about 2 years. And then the last time I ate, it was like 5 months ago, was with that KFC, that spicy mustard chicken thing. That shit was good as fuck. I didn't get to try the honey one, so hopefully. And then the Cheetos one, actually, no, it wasn't 5 months. It was 2 months ago when that whole Cheetos limited edition chicken slider came out. That one was pretty kick-ass, I'll admit that, but not here to talk about KFC. I mean, it's this gaming shit. The Colonel Sanders you'll be romancing in this game is a young culinary school student who strangely still has white hair and a white beard. The full title of the game is I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator, which is indeed quite the mouthful. I Love You, Colonel Sanders also has a Steam listing with planned to release date of September 24th. So it's only 2.5 weeks from now. It's pretty close to around the corner. In the About This Game section, you'll see that it plays a culinary student with faced with the life-changing decisions that will affect your chances of friendship and love with the other characters, including Sanders himself. Do you have what it takes to survive culinary school? The description of asks, will Colonel Sanders choose you to be his business partner, or maybe and so much more? It also says that the player will encounter a grand total of 9 lovable characters, and the game has the best cooking battles and a secret ending, and of course 11 herbs and spices. I Love You, Colonel Sanders is developed by PsyOp. I think that's how you say it. That sounds really bad, but I'm not going to get into that because conspiracy theory, Illuminati shit. Which has 2 other games listed on Steam, Camp W and Kimset. Never heard of those. We'll see if a dating sim centered around Colonel Sanders and KFC is any good enough soon. Good soon enough. As I Love You, Colonel Sanders will be launching in just a couple of weeks. Yeah, so overall thoughts, views, and opinions. This is probably, you don't believe the man, this is what the fool looks like. He's funny as shit, man. I laughed my absolute ass off when I saw this shit 2 days ago. I know I'm late in the news, but I still wanted to talk about it. Just like the other day, if any of you guys didn't see it, links below. I talked about that whole thing, but it was from this thing. I don't know if I can find it. This crappy, shitty little fucking thing where I can't show my face, which I could. I could see it, but it has really low graphic quality when I try to do a double face cam thing. I don't know why. Yeah, I will say this. It's funny as hell. Hopefully it succeeds, and if not, it's all good. I don't really get into dating sims. Dating sims are not really my style of gaming. That's for a lot of PC gaming shit, which I'm not saying I never got into PC game. There are some PC games that are really decent as fuck. Others are kind of shit. I just got to keep it 100% with you. It's kind of a little bit of garbage. And let's get to the real fucking news here, unfortunately. This guy, this motherfucker, well, not that one, but the one I showed you earlier, GrizzlytheMedic, if they're going to show him. And there's a whole bunch of other different fake pictures of Colonel Sanders and things there. You go, links down below. If you want to see the video for yourself, I think it's, like I said before, it's called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. It's kind of weird. Official trailer. Links down below if you want to look at it yourself. Yeah, that's the pony shit, MLP. I know I was going to talk about MLP FIM. I know I talked about it briefly not too long ago, but this shit is fucked up, man. Honestly, it is. This man, GrizzlytheMedic, his real name is actually Taylor LaSalle Stanley. He ended up getting convicted, not convicted, but he got called out as a child predator. I don't want to say the P word because I don't want like my channel to get taken down or my fucking video to get taken down. That would suck. This absolute piece of fucking absolute garbage, man. So this is the reason, that's not one of the main reasons I left the Brony community. The reason why I left after Toon Critic Y2K left, well, I left a year before he left, because in 2017, that's when the My Little Pony movie came out. That shit pissed me off so much that I decided to just leave the Brony community forever after that. Because a lot of Bronies were actually giving it a lot of good praises. They loved the hell out of the movie. There was maybe like 1 or 2 in the Brony community I didn't like the movie, like how I didn't like it. The voice acting was good. It's just the animation. I didn't really like it that much. That's what kind of turned me off about it. Yeah, you still have the same voice actors and shit, but it's still really fucking sad. And there's a Google document if you want to look at any of this stuff. If you don't know who I'm talking about, I don't know who this fucker was, because I already left the Brony community like 2.5 years ago, so I don't know what the fuck they're doing now. And I looked back on some of the people I used to be subscribed to. Since I left, obviously I unsubscribed to a lot of those pony channels, which It's sad. I don't know what they're going to do since season 9 is literally the last season of MLPFAM. I don't know if they're going to try to talk about a different franchise and jump onto that thing and rebrand their entire fucking channel after 8-9 years talking about this shit. Or they're just going to completely quit YouTube and try to do a real life job or try to do something else as an internet entertainer. But, or persona if you want to call it. And this, oh God. This man right the fuck here. Absolutely fucking disgusting, man. Really sick, disgusting shit. Knowing that this motherfucker was chatting up with underage boys or girls, that is really fucking nasty, bro. I'm not even going to read you the shit that he said because it's... Oh, God. The shit he said, it really makes me want to vomit. Like I almost did just there. It's some really fucking nasty shit. And he has a few naked pictures, not of himself, and not of underage kids or nothing, but he has pictures of these little furry cartoons. I would show that to you, but I'm not going to get my channel shut down, so links down below. So, overall thoughts, views, and opinions, what do I got to say about this cock-sucking faggot piece of shit? No offense to anyone that's on the LGBTQ, but, or I ain't. Whatever you want to identify yourselves as. What in God's name is up with this fucking shit? I mean, fucking Christ, dude. Are you out of your goddamn mind, GrizzlytheMedic? Like, there was another dude named James Stalvey. I don't know what the fuck his name was, but some real nasty disgusting shit he did too. They were alleged. All this shit is alleged. I'm not sure if he is a disgusting piece of shit and he's trying to go after girls under 18 years old, which is absolutely fucking disgusting. Not going to say as a parent because I'm not a dad. And like the closest I was ever to a parent was I was like an uncle and that was it. But being an uncle is way different from being a dad. I mean, he got to have less responsibilities. Unless I had kids of my own, like if I were to have future kids, I guarantee you, as an example, I wouldn't let them watch certain YouTubers, like I said before. I'm not going to let them watch any of the Face Kids. Not going to let them watch shit like, toys reviews. Or I'm not going to let them watch fucking shit like Logan Paul or Jake Paul. All that shit would be a no-no in my fucking household. Fuck that. Because I'm not going to let these asshole cocksucker motherfucking assholes try to like fucking indoctrinate my kids into thinking, I can make millions of dollars if I become a YouTuber. Luckily, when I was a 90s kid, none of this shit existed still. I mean, yeah, they had the internet in the 90s and the early 2000s, but there was no such thing as social media at the time. You either had friends IRL, which unfortunately I didn't. Closest I ever had to friends were my cousins, and that was it. This is when I was still in Harlem, New York at the time. And speaking of which, I was going to do a video about the whole, 9/11, September 11th thing that happened a long time ago, which I was only 12 at the time. Very young kid. The shit that I saw that day, man. Whew. I'm not going to say it mentally scarred me, but it gives me goosebumps knowing that I was literally only 2 hours, an hour and a half away from Harlem, like one of the boroughs of New York City. Like, to see that shit happen, man. Whew. All I remember was a big boom and bang, and that was it. I'm not going to get into that. That's going to be probably in a chat and breeze I do in either tomorrow or the day after. It depends. Because I know Turtlewood Community Day is coming for Pokemon Go, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do it Friday or Saturday. I'm not going to do any videos on Sunday unless for the Shiny Turtlewood thing for next week. So yeah, Pokemon Go fans, you know what's up. Let's get back to the Brony shit though. Why in the fucking hell even outside of the Brony community, why is this fandom and a lot of other fandoms outside of the Brony community even like, why are they so interested in having sex with somebody that's under 18, under the legal age? Like, why the fuck would you even think of that, man? And luckily, as an adult myself, I've never had ever in a billion years had any thoughts that would cross my mind like that. That is extremely disturbing. It's nasty. It's very, very degrading. It's one of the nastiest taboo things in this country, in the United States. I'm not sure how Canada, probably the same thing, because Canada is usually got the same laws as the U.S. anyways. But then again, I'm not a lawyer, so don't quote me on that. That's pretty much the same thing. And no offense to Caucasians live up there, there's just a lot more white people to live up there than they do here in the U.S. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know there's probably still some black and Asian people that live out there, but not as many as there are in the U.S. Or maybe Australia and the U.K. I don't fucking know. I will say this, though. This GrizzlytheMedic motherfucker, I hope and pray to God this motherfucker goes to prison if he did this shit. I mean, why would he be talking to kids that are real young? They have no idea what the fucking shit that they're doing. I mean, when I was like 11, 12, 13 years old, when I was barely using the internet, by the time I was like 15, 16, I think that's when social media started happening. But A lot of it was mainly in middle school, high schools. It wasn't really mainstream until about 2011, 2012. That's really when the peak of social media to where we're at now in 2019. That's how you know it's blowing up a lot of places. Facebook I don't use anymore, not because a lot of old people use it per se. It's because there's a lot of personal reasons why I didn't use Facebook. The one reason I can tell you why I stopped using it is because it was tracking a lot of the shit that I didn't want Facebook to know about. Not because it was illegal or nothing. Don't get that shit twisted. It was legal, just I didn't want Facebook knowing every single little thing about every day of my fucking life. This is why I'll never get shit like the Amazon Alexa app or the Watson app or the Google microphone thing. I'm never getting into that shit in my house because I'm not letting the fucking FBI, CIA motherfuckers know what the fuck I'm doing every single time. Man, they already know what I'm doing all the time on my smartphone. It's bad enough I use it with this that I'm recording on. But to have something like this, well, not like this, but for example this, but like in a white version of it, say, like, listen and collect all the data I'm talking about, yeah. I'm extremely fucking uncomfortable with that shit, and that's why I will never have that fucking shit. Plus, one day I'm probably going to go off the grid if technology starts getting too crazy and I can't handle it no more. I'm going straight to the woods of Canada. Straight all the way up there. So, any Canadian dudes out there, or chicks, people, whatever, you want to tell me the landscape of how Canada is, leave them down below. Just in case I ever have to go there one day and bug out and live off the grid there for the rest of my life. Because I could do it here in the United States, but there's going to be like way too many, barely any places for me to fucking hide if the New World Order shit starts happening. But that's all I got to say for now. Screw this fucking asshole. He's a piece of shit. He should go screw himself. I'm done. I'm going to get heated. Laters.